The multiple orgasms you experience without ejaculation, without losing your semen, will accumulate a whole lot of sexual energy at the base of your spine, down there at the Mooladhara chakra. Now, all of that sexual energy is essential to fulfill great tasks, to achieve great things. So, all of that is your storehouse. You need to experience orgasms, you need to experience sexual pleasure in order for Veerya to build down there at the base of your spine, where the Mooladhara chakra is. And that's a big storehouse of your energy. That is your thunder. The orgasm becomes sexual energy which is stored in the Mooladhara, and you can use it to do anything, to achieve big things, to do impossible feats, to do very difficult things, and then start living a great life. Now, that accumulated energy at the base of your spine, you can also draw it up through your spine from the back. You can breathe it up, and it will become energy in your head. So, when you do that many times, that Veerya at the base of your spine will rise up and become energy in your head. And so there are two kinds of these energies. One is Ojas, which is down there at the base of your spine. One is Tejas, which is up here in your head. Now, a lot of people want to draw all that energy at the base of your spine straight up to the head because they want to become men of Tejas. But you may not be ready for that, because too much energy accumulated in the head, and you will feel too heavy in the head, and you will not be able to live comfortably, because here in the head, where you start rising in the spine, energy becomes heavenly, whereas you may still be earthly. So earthly energy exists at the base of the spine, at your Mooladhara chakra. The Mooladhara chakra keeps you grounded to the earth. So when all your sexual energy, you keep it stored down there at the base of your spine, in the lower energy centers, even at your belly button, at your Swadhisthana chakra, Manipur chakra. These are the lower energy centers which allow you to lead a great life on earth, a great earthly existence, to fulfill everything that you need to do in your life. Basically, all the activities of your life can be achieved when you have energy stored down in your Mooladhara. If you're too much in a hurry to raise all that sexual energy up your spine into your head because you feel you'll become some kind of spiritual being, you might fall into trouble, because your head can't handle all that building Veerya. You're too obsessed with sending all that energy up into your head. You've become heavy in your head, and now your brain doesn't have the capacity to process this heavenly energy, this heavenly way of living. Because here in the higher energy centers, heavenly energy exists. Life starts to become otherworldly, divine. And for that kind of life, you need to have a very clean body, a very purified mind, which comes from years of sadhana. So it's good to lift all that energy up your spine and let it become Tejas. But when you feel like you're too heavy here in your Agnya chakra, in your head, higher energy centers, now in such places where you're starting to lose track of your life and you're not able to do the things that you need in your life, you got too much energy built up in your head, too much tension here. So you need to be able to send all that energy back down at the base of the spine, at the lower energy centers, and let the energy store there in that storehouse, so that you can lead an earthly existence. Earthly existence means you will be able to fulfill or do all the activities of your material life. You will be able to do all the things in your life. All of that comes from the energy stored at your Mooladhara. All that thunder, sexual energy that you've developed from our yogic practices, it's stored down there, and you can channel it up into your body channel it up into the task that you're doing, and then you will be able to have a great life. You don't need to really channel it all the way into your head. When your life starts to become good and everything in your life seems steady, then you can really start pulling that energy through your breath. Breathe it in and let it rise into your head more and more. More and more you can increase this practice. Then the Tej starts to build. Ojas becomes Tejas. Earthly existence becomes heavenly. Earthly energy becomes heavenly energy. To be able to handle that, you need a purified body with clean nadis, energy channels, which comes from years of sadhana. So take a step forward, but don't take 10 steps ahead. Swami Vivekananda wasn't able to handle it when Ramakrishna placed his fingers on Vivekananda's head in order to show him God. Just like that, don't be in a hurry to find God. Don't be in a hurry to find that Tejas, that spiritual energy. Step by step, you'll get there. First, build the energy down in your Mooladhar. Be deeply rooted to the earth and connect with the earth and enjoy. Enjoy being connected to the earth. Feel heavy down at the base of the spine, which will then allow you to achieve everything on earth, which will allow you to do everything in your life with supreme energy, with excellence, as a superhuman. And then slowly, gradually, you start building that energy, let it raise up into your head. Build your Veerya, build the energy down at the Moola. I'll see you in the next one. Om Namah Shivaya.